Happy morning children, welcome to the mathematics class for 5th standard ICSE. Today we are going to continue the 4th unit, multiples and the factors. The previous section we started the unit with the exercise 4.1. In that exercise we read about multiples and the prime factors. So about prime number, composite number, and we are finding out the prime factors by factorization method, repeated division method, and the factor tree method. Today's class we are going to see about the HCF, that is highest common factor. So what are the properties of a highest common factor? Means the highest common factor can be two or more number in their greatest common factor that divides the number exactly without leaving a remainder. That is HCF. First properties, HCF cannot be greater than the number themselves. So none of the number is going to be the greatest number than the given number. HCF should be the smallest one. Next one is if one of the factor of another number, the smallest number is the HCF of two numbers. For example, 9 and 27. 9 and 27 factors are the HCF should be 9, which is the smallest one. And if the HCF of a two number is 1, that is they are called as a co-prime number. So both the number which has no common factor means that is the one is the only common factor mean that both number we will say it as a co-prime number. Next thing is consecutive numbers always a co-prime. We know that 4 and 5, 6 and 7. So both are consecutive numbers which is going to be the co-prime numbers. First model is finding HCF by factor method. For example, some are given here in page number 43, 48, 72 and 90. Three numbers are given. We are going to find it out the factors for three numbers, and from the factor we are going to choose the highest common factor, which is the HCF. First one is 48. 48 factors of 48 are 1 into 48, 2 into 24, 3 into 16, 4 into 12, 6 into 8. So similarly, you people, whatever number is given in your hand, you have to do it the factors of that number first. So what are all the possible way of a table? So you have to write it as like this. Then the arrow mark, listen the arrow mark children. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and the arrow marks going on 8, 12, 6, 24 and 48. Which means it will come in the 1 table as well as 48 table, 2 table and 24 table, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, 6 and 8. This is the possible way of writing the factors. For the 72, 1 into 72, 2 into 36, 3 into 24, 4 into 18, 6 into 12, 8 into 9. So we have the factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, 36 and the 72. Next coming for the 90, the factors of 90 is 1 into 90, 2 into 45, 3 into 30, 5 into 18, 6 into 15, 9 into 10. So the factors are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 15, 18, 30, 45 and the 90. So now you can take it out the factors of a 48, 72 and the 90. So from this three numbers you have to choose is which one is the highest common factor. You can choose. First 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there and 4. After that we have 6. 6 is the common factor for all the three numbers. So HCF is 6. The second model to find it out the HCF is prime factorization method. Listen children, both are same only. We are going to find it out the HCF but the different way method. The second method is prime factorization method. Take the first number 36 and 36 will come in the 2 table. How many times it will come? 18 times. 18 2s are 36. Next again 18 will come on the 2 table. So 9 2s are 18. Next 9 will not come in the 2 table. Next prime number is 3. So whether will we come in the 3 table or not, you have to check. Otherwise you will go for the next number, prime number. Yeah, here it will come in the 3 table. So 3 3s are 9. So 36, the factors of 36 is prime factors are 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. So coming to the next number 48, similarly you have to check the prime number. First prime number is 2. In 2 table 24 times, and again 2 table 12 times, again 2 table 6 times, again 2 table 3 times. That's it. So 48 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. Next number is 84. So check with the 2 table, it will come on the 42 times 2 table, again 21 times 2 table, and 21 will not come in the 2 table again. Coming then go to the next prime number is 3. It will come 7 3s are 21. So the 84 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. So 84 we find it out. Finally, the common prime factors are, what are all the common prime factors here means 2, it is there in all the 3 numbers, again one more 2 is there, and one more 3 is there. So that's it children, we have to choose only the common factors from the all the 3 numbers, that is the HCF. So 2 multiply 2 multiply 3, so the answer is 12. The third one is a division method. For example, find the HCF of 35 and 49 by division method here. So we have to choose the biggest number in inside and the smallest one in the outside. So in 35 is the smallest one, 49 is the biggest one. In 35, so how many 49 is there, we have to check it, and in 49 we have only one 35, so 35. Remaining is 49 minus 35 is 14. The next step, we have to take the 35 inside, and we need to say the 14 table up to 35. So how many times it will come? 2 times 14, 28. So 38 minus 28 is 7. Now we have to take again the 14 inside, and we need to say the 7 table. So 7 table 2 times 14, the remainder is 0. Up to the remainder 0, we need to do the repeated division. So this is the division method. First thing is take the bigger number inside and the smaller number outside. Find it out how many times it will come and do the subtraction. Next thing is take the divisor inside and the remainder outside. Again check it how many times. Then take the divisor inside and the remainder outside, and again say the tables. So up to the division should be taken up to 0. The remainder should be 0. So here we have the answer is 7 is the last number, that is the divisor, which will be the HCF of this number 35 and the 49. So exercise 4.2 in page number 44, we have 3 methods has to be taken. First one is a factor method, second prime factorization method, and the third one is a division method. Let us go to the exercise section now. The first model is a factor method. First sum 15 and 30. So find the factor of 15. 1 15s are 15, 3 15s are 15. See the arrow mark. The factors are 1, 3, 5 and 15. Coming to the factor of 30. 1 30s are 30, 2 15s are 30, 3 10s are 30, 5 6 are 30. So the arrow mark shows the factors 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and the 30. So from this factors of a 15 and the 30, we have to choose the highest number. So which is the common factors means 3 is a common here, 5 is a common here, as well as the 15 also common here, which is the highest common factor means 15. So HCF of 15 and 30 is 15. Second sum 42 and 63. The factor of 42, 1 40 42 42, 2 into 21 42, 3 into 14 42, 6 into 7 42. So the factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21 and 42. For the factor of 63, we have 1 into 63, 3 into 21, 7 into 9. So the factors are 1, 3, 7, 9, 21 and 63. So from this one we have a common factors are 3 is a common, 7 is common and 21 is a common. But the highest common factor is 21. So HCF of 42 and 63 is 21. One more example sum for you. Third sum 64, 74, 84. See children, we have three numbers. Past two sums we saw two numbers. Now we are going to check with the three numbers. Similarly, what we done for this previous sum, same thing. Take the 64, 1 into 64, 2 into 32, 4 into 16, 8 into 8. So the factor of 64 is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and 64. For the factor of 74, we have 1 into 74, 2 into 37. So 1, 2, 37 and 74 is the common factors. Next one is 84. For 84 is 1 into 84, 2 into 42, 3 into 28, 4 into 21, 6 into 14, 7 into 12. So the factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14, 21, 28, 42, 84. So we have the rules, that is a highest common factor. So we need to check the three factors of 64, 74 and 84. The common factors we have 2. So the answer is the factor of 64, 74 and 84 is 21. The second model, find the factor of a prime factorization method. We know to do the prime factors of the numbers as we did in the exercise 4.1. Here we have 81 and 108. First thing is 81. 81 will never come in the 2 table. That is the first prime number. Next prime number is 3. Check with the 3 and it is 27 times 81. Next again 27 will come in the 3 table, 9 3s are 27, again 9 will come in the 3 table, 3 3s are 9 and again 3 will come in the 1 table. So the 81 prime factors are 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 4 times 3. Next one is 108. So first check with the 2 table, it will come in the 2 table, 54 times 2 table. Next again 54 will come on the 2 table, 27 times 2 table. Again 27 will never come on the 2 table. Go to the next prime number is 3. In 3 we have 9 3s are 27. Next one is 9, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1 times. So 108 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. The common prime factors are, we have to check both the number. The common one is 3 can come in the 3 times in 108 as well as 81. So 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 is the HCF. Second sum 144, 372. First one is 144, it's a even number, so it will come on the 2 table. 2 table we have 72 times. You have to check the number by number. First number is 1 will the smallest number of 2. So take 14. In 14 we have 7 2s are 14 and next number is 4, we have 2 times. So 74 times. So if you have any doubt, you can do it in the rough column division and you can write it here. Next one is 72 will come on the 2 table again 36 times. Again 36 will come on the 2 table 18 times. 18 will come on the 2 table 9 times. So 9 will not come on the 2 table. So go to the next number. 3 3s are 9 and 3 will come on the 1 table. So 144 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. Coming to the 372. So it is a even number, it will come in the 2 table. First number is 3 will have 1 time and remaining 1 17. 8 2s are 16, remaining 1 12. 6 2s are 12. So 186 times. Next number is 2. 8 will come in the 9 times 18 and 3 2s are 6. So in 186, 93 times 2 is there. Coming to the 93, whenever come in the 2 table, coming to the next number is 3. 3 has a 31 times, and 31 is a prime number, so we can take it in the 31 times. So the answer is 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 31. The common factors are 2 times is common here, and 3 1 times common here. So the HCF is 2 multiply 2 multiply 3. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. Next, fifth sum, 300, 528 and 690. So 300 will come in the 2 table 150 times, 150 will come in the 2 table 75 times, 75 will come in the 3 table 25 times, 25 will come in the 5 5s are 25. So the factor of prime factors of 300 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 5. So coming to the 528, it will even number, so it will come in the 2 table 264 times, again 2 table 132 times, again 2 table 66 times, again 2 table 33 times, 33 will come in the 3 table, so 11 times. 11 is a prime number, so that's it, we can stop the prime factors. So the 528 is equal to 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 11. Coming to the 690, it's a even number, so can take 2 table 345 times, and coming to the next prime number 3, we have 115 times, and next prime number is 5 table, so 23 times. 23 is a prime number, so we can stop it. So the answer is 2 multiply 3 multiply 5 multiply 23. So from this we can take the common factors. The prime common factors are 2 is a common for all the number, and one more 3 is common in the all the 3 numbers. So 2 multiply 3, 2 3s are 6 is the HCF. Next model is a division method. So as we see in that example sum, we have to take the bigger number inside and the smaller number outside. Here we have 225 is the smaller one, 630 is the bigger one. So we need to check how many times will come the 225 in 630. So take it in the rough column and multiply and see. It will come 2 times 450. So the remainder is 180. Now we have to take the divisor inside, that is 225 inside, and we need to check 180 how many times, 1 time. So the remainder is 45. Next again take the divisor inside, that is 180 inside. In 180 we have 4 times 45, 180. The last divisor is our HCF. Here we have a 45 is the HCF. Next one is we have 3 numbers 145, 165, 175. Take any 2 number. First 2 number is 145 and 165. The 145 is a smaller number which should be outside, and 165 should come inside. The first number we have 145 1 times, the remainder is 20. Next you take the divisor inside, that is 145 inside. Again check it, it is 7 times 20 is 140. Remainder is 5, and take the 20 inside. 4 5s are 20, so the answer is 0. The last number is 5. So 5 is the HCF for both the numbers. Now we are going to check with the another number, that is 175. So need to check the division by 175. 5 we have 3 5s are 15, and 2 is a remainder 25. 5 5s are 25. So 35 we have a divisible. So it will divisible by 5 also. The HCF of 145 and 165 is 5, and again we will check the 5 and the 175, again it is 5. So HCF is 5. Next the fifth sum, 147, 168 and 210. Again you can take it any 2 number, smallest number in outside and the biggest number outside. The smallest number is 147, the biggest number is 168. Here we have 1 times and the remainder is 21, and the divisor should become inside. 147 is inside and 21. How many times we can check? We can get 7 times 21 is 147. So the answer is 0. So 21 is the divisor. So check the divisor with the one more number 210. In 210 we have 10 times 210. So it is divisible. So both the number we have the divisible is 21. So the HCF of 147, 168 and 210 is 21. Now coming to the word problem 4.3, page number 48, we have a 10 word problems are there. So we have the clue how to find it out, the whether it is HCF or not means there is a clue word, that is the greatest number, highest number, largest number, what is the maximum number. So similarly we will have the problems. So here we have a first sum is Vikram wanted to plant 48 onion plants and the 32 cabbage plants in his vegetable garden. What is the greatest number of a row possible if the row has same number of onion and the cabbage plant? So number of onion plant is 48, number of cabbage plants 32. So both the number you can take and do the division method or prime factorization method, or you can do with the factor method. Any method you can follow it and find the HCF of both the numbers. Here I took the division method. So we have a prime factorization method I took. So we have the factor is 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, that is 16. So the greatest possible way of a row we can plant the onion and the cabbage is 16 rows. Now the third sum, find the greatest number that divise 340 and 850 exactly without leaving the remainder. So we can take the division method, take the 850 inside and 340 outside. We have 2 times 680 and the remainder is 170. Again take the 340 inside and 170 times, we have 2 times 340. So the exactly divisible number is 170. The fourth sum is the largest number that is divise 385 and 765 leaves a remainder of 5. So this is the question. So first thing is the greatest number is 765, it should be inside, and 385 the smallest number, which should be outside. So you can check it how many times it will come. So one time it will come 385. The remainder is 380. So which will keeps the remainder of 5. So we took 385 as a divisor and 380 is the remainder now. So 5 is the difference. So we can take 380 is the HCF for this number. The fifth one is Anu has 138 pencils and Anuj has 207 pencils. If they pack the pencils in an identical box, each contains the equal number of pencils. Find the greatest number of a pencil that can be put in each box without leaving leftover. So which is the greatest number? 207. So the smallest one is 138. It should be outside, and check how many times it will come. One time 138. 207 minus 138 is 69. In 69, how many 138 is coming? You have to check it. 2 times 138. So the solution is number of a pencil has Anu has 138. Number of pencil Anuj has 207. The HCF of 138 and 207 is 69. So 69 pencils can be put in each box. That's it till. Next one is exercise 4.4, page number 47. We have LCM. LCM also we have a prime factorization method and the division method. The first one is prime factor method. take the first number 42 and 70. 42 we can split it into 2 into 21. 21 can split into 3 into 7. The prime factors are 2 multiply 2 multiply 7. Next number is 70. 70 can split into 2 into 35. 35 can split into 3 into 7. So 70 is equal to 2 multiply 5 multiply 7. The common factors are here we have 2 one time, 7 one time. And for the LCM we need to add all the numbers which is the remaining also. So here we have the remaining 1 3 is there, 1 5 is there. So the common number 2 and 7, the remainder one is 3 and 5. So we need to multiply 2 multiply 7 multiply 3 multiply 5, it is 210. LCM and the HCF, the difference is we have to take only the common factor in the HCF, and for the LCM is least common multiples. So we need to take the common multiple as well as the remaining the factors also. For the second sum 18 and 27, for the 18 prime factor is 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. 27 can split into 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Here we have the common is 3 2 times and the remaining factors are 2 and 3. So 2 multiply 2 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, we have a 54 is the LCM. Next one is LCM by division method. First number is 30 and 55. So division method, take both the number in the same times. Both the number will come in the same table or not, we have to check it first. So 30 and 55 will come on the 5 table. 6 5s are 30 and 11 5s are 55. So next one is 6 and 11 will not come on the same table. So let us go with the 1 by 1 number. 6 will come on the 3 times 6 2 table, and 11 will not come, you can bring it down as it is. Next 3 will come on the 3 table. 11 will not come, so bring it as it is. Next 11 will come on the 11 table one time. So the LCM is 5 into 3 into 3 2 into 11, that is 330. For the next sum 42 and 70, 42 and 70 will come on the 2 table both. So we can 21 times 42, 35 times 70. Next 21 and 35 will come on the 3 table. 7 3s are 21 and 35 will not come on the 3 table, you can bring it down as it is. Next 7 table, 7 ones are 7, 35 will come in the 7 table 5 times. Next 5 table 1 time. So the prime factors are 2 into 3 into 7 into 5. So the LCM is 210. That's it children, we completed the exercise 4.2, 3 and 4. We read about LCM, HCF today's class. We'll see the next class with a new interesting topic. Thank you children.